Hello everyone, in this tutorial I'll demonstrate how to craft an animated GIF using Photoshop. Let's begin with an example. I already have one, so I'll play it by hitting the play button over here in the timeline panel. If you can't locate your timeline panel like mine, you can go to Window button to open it, and you'll see the timeline panel. Once you click on it, will appear on your screen too. So I'll show you today how to make it work, how to create a GIF by using this timeline panel. So as you can see, when I hit play, you'll observe this banner moving, akin to an animated video. However, this video, it's composed of 40 still images, like you can see over here, generated in Illustrator by exporting each movement as PNG files. Let's close this document and start from scratch. Then you'll be able to see how it's made. So we'll load these 40 images that I prepared before. I already have it, so you have to have your own designs. But now I'll upload these files into a stack by using this option. I'll go to File, Scripts, and load files into stack. This screen allows me to get my all files into one folder, one PSD file. So I'm gonna hit the browse. I'm gonna press Command A or Control A to be able to select all of the documents that I created before. And I select OK, hit OK, and open them. You need to see all these documents uploaded over here. And now I press hit OK one more time. Okay, it's gonna take a little bit of a time to Photoshop will be able to upload it. And now you see that Photoshop took these 40 different layers and consolidate these into a single file, like we use over here right now. To create an animated GIF, head to the timeline panel over here and click Create Frame Animation, and click on it on this button one more time. This will automatically generate our first frame, like you see over here. Now create a subsequent frames by clicking on the flyout menu and select here Make Frames from Layers. This option will allow you to make frames from each layer like it's written on its name. Now, as you can see, Photoshop almost closed all of the visibility of the layers and keep just one open and carry out all these 40 different layers into timeline. I would like to show you differences in between them. As you can see, these layers are slightly different, and including each step of the GIF that we would like to change. But there are some different options over here. You can play it just once. It's gonna open it up in your Photoshop with the option once by default, but you can change it to 3 times or forever. This will be your option. I select forever for this time. And now you can also change the duration of your frames. For instance, you can click the first one. You can go just all the way down to the fourth one by pressing Shift and clicking on the fourth one. You can be able to select all of your different layers, which allows you to change your timing just with a one click. I'm gonna go with 0.1 second for this project, but it allows you to change the timing with just one click. So it's gonna change the mole to 0.1 second. It means that every single frame will take 0.1 second long, and then Photoshop timeline is gonna move to the next one immediately, which will create the GIF for us. So you can adjust the speed by choosing your own duration. You can go up to 0.5, 1 second, etc. It depends on your design. If you design something just like this with a 3 different banner and would like to merge it, maybe going with 1 or 2 seconds will be a nicer option. Just give it a try and you'll notice the best for you, or you'll decide the best experience for your audience. Now hit the play. It's gonna work just like we ask. And you'll see that the contact us button sliding repeatedly while the frames keep moving. At this point, we haven't created the GIF yet. We just designed it in our Photoshop. It's a multi-layered file. You already know it, I guess. So save the master file as PST. Let's make one. Save. Let's go to our desktop and say it like, give a name such as like banner. And I'm gonna save it as a Photoshop file, PST file, and hit save. Now I would like to save it as a GIF, different than PST. So I need to go to Save As, Save a Copy, and GIF. So once you do it and hit the Save button, it's gonna ask you some different preferences, palette, exact palette, etc. But you can go by default at this point. So let's check what did we do so far. And now we have our banner over here. It's working perfectly. That concludes this quick tutorial on creating animated GIFs in just a couple of minutes.